my review of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best Super Juniors Day 9 show, as the last day of Korakuen Hall. Gonna be sad. Gonna be sad not being back to it, but, you know, all things must come to an end at one point, as Sho and Tiger Mask 4 started off. Cross armbar from Sho, Tiger Driver from Tiger Mask, Sho kicks out. Soul Butt from Tiger Mask, Sho goes for the lariat, gets countered into a crucifix pin by Tiger Mask, Sho kicks out at 2. Sho hits the shock arrow and he gets the win. Now, no surprise for there, really. That's nice to see Sho getting a win. As Will Ospreay versus Ren Narita. Release German suplex from Narita. Corner bottom drop kick by Ospreay. Followed by a standing shooting star press. Narita kicks out. Springboard forearm from Ospreay. A release overhead suplex on the floor by Narita. Narita gets out of the way of the Os Cutter. Locks in a cloverleaf. Holy fuck. Goes for the release overhead suplex. Ospreay lands on his feet. Head kick on Narita. Goes for the Stormbreaker. Narita drops down. Goes for a backslide. Ospreay kicks out at 2. Ospreay hits the Os Cutter. He gets the win. Awesome fucking stuff there. That was great for it being, I'd say that's definitely the best Narita match, beating out Bandito. Their match. That was fucking awesome. Marty Scurll versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru in the next match. As Scurll and Kanemaru have a face-off with the whiskey bottle and the umbrella to start it off. Super kick off the apron by Scurll. They go into the upper part of the crowd. They make a race back to the ring. Brody King gets in Kanemaru's way. Ducks the lariat, slides back into the ring in time. Kanemaru shoves the ref and Scurll. Satellite DDT from Kanemaru goes to pin. Just why? Why would you do that? You just shoved him into Scurll not even 5 seconds ago. Why try to pin him after that? Scurll blocks the whiskey shot with the umbrella. Hilarious spot. Hits a roll-up on Kanemaru, who kicks out. They trade weapons. Ref takes them both away. Scurll this time hits the whiskey shot. Graduation from Scurll, and he gets the win. Doki versus Rob Eagles is the next match. Doki rocking a sick blue gear that I was fucking all about it. I thought, his white gear looks awesome. That's the thing about Doki, man. His gear is on point. As Eagles hits a raw springboard drop kick to the leg of Doki. Figure 4 leg lock by Eagles. Springboard DDT by Doki. I think Eagles gets cut. Reopened on him off the DDT. If not, the DDT just busted him up in general. As Eagles makes Doki tap, picking up the win. Looking like a bloody mess, though. That fucking blood was everywhere. As Shingo Takagi versus Taka Michinoku. Blue Gear Taka. He's fucking beating him. I swear. Upset is a go. Michinoku Driver for the fucking win. Let's get it. As Figure 4 leg lock around the post from Taka. Shining Wizard in the corner by Taka. They go into the crowd. Crossface on the floor. And kind of not really on the floor. It's on the outside. But it's kind of like on a platform. It's right by the fucking camera side. Where a lot of the press are. And they just, right in their face, they can just take awesome pictures. Just an awesome shot. Multiple roll-ups from Taka. As Shingo kicks out of him into a running knee, and Shingo still kicks out. Pumping Bomber doesn't cover him. Shingo catches him, the running knee from Taka Michinoku into a last Falconry, and he gets the win. That would have been hilarious if the guy to beat him was fucking Taka Michinoku, but that was fun, though. It was awesome when he came out of that blue gear. It was just like, holy shit, he's gonna fucking win it. That'd been funny, but it is what it is. I'm glad it did that. But as Ryusuke Taguchi versus Bandito, Taguchi tries to tires out Bandito, sending him off the ropes again and again. Bandito counters the ass attack with multiple atomic drops. Tope Gira from Taguchi, angle lock by Taguchi. Bandito counters the Dodon with a roll-up, 24 plex on Taguchi, and Bandito wins. Hell yeah, he beats Taguchi. Big win for Bandito. That's awesome. Taiji Ishimori versus Jonathan Gresham. Sliding German suplex from Ishimori. Tilt-a-war head scissors by Gresham. Diving knee off the apron from Gresham. Octopus stretch. Ishimori falls back on Gresham. Shotgun dropkick by Ishimori. Gresham kicks out a 2 bloody cross, and Ishimori gets the win. It's good match. Good, simple. Nothing too crazy. No surprises on the winner either. As Yo versus Bushi. About said Boshi. I could just combine Yo and Bushi's name. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Says sweet ass entrance mask from Bushi. His entrance masks are just on another level half the time. They're incredible. design work as Bushi jump starts with a tope suicida. They trade chops. Tope Gangiro by Yo. Calf killer by Yo inside the ring. Top rope superplex followed by a Falcon Arrow by Yo. Bushi kicks out of 2. They trade some forearm shots. MX from Bushi followed by another MX from Bushi. Canadian Destroyer. Yo kicks out. Crowd didn't pop for the kick out, which I was very surprised with. I felt like that was a good false finish there. Crowd decided, I don't know, maybe it was at the point in the show where you're just kind of like, we kind of just want to see the co-main event at this point. Corner MX by Bushi, and he gets the win. As speaking of that, Titan versus Dragon Lee, the co-main event, I don't think anybody in this Best of Super Junior so far has gotten a bigger babyface reaction from the Korakuen Hall crowd than Dragon Lee has this. I mean, they've been behind him all shows. And this match specifically, Titan and Dragon Lee, just the whole opening kind of sequence with flags, and Red Shoes was like rocking a half Kamatachi, half Dragon Lee mask. It was fucking awesome. He takes it off, though, shortly after, but which got some boos, which was hilarious. But head scissors takedown from Titan. Titan, in one of the craziest ways to send someone to the outside ever. I have no idea what words I could use to describe what the fuck he did, but it was crazy. Like, basically, Dragon Lee was like trying to do like a lariat to the floor, or like maybe a Rana to the floor, and he just fucking grabs him and just throws him over. Not really like an overhead suplex, but it's just the way, that's probably the closest way I can describe it. But it was awesome. Huge onside moonsault from Titan. We get Titan dives off the top. Dragon Lee hits him with a knee to catches him instead. Dragon Lee and Titan trade ducking layer, matrix spots, satellite DDT from Titan, a release German into a knee by Dragon Lee. Titan hits a Canadian Destroyer. Dragon Lee bounces off the ropes after getting hit by the Destroyer and fucking hits him with a knee. Holy fuck, that was like an awesome sequence. Poison Rana into a running knee from Dragon Lee. Titan kicks out at 2. Orange Crush Bomb from Dragon Lee, and he gets the win. That was fucking awesome. You know, that was a great, just the presentation from it. They worked really well together. It was a little short, and you could see why with this main event, but it was still really fun. As the main event, El Phantasmo versus Rocky Romero. Tope Suicida by Rocky Romero. They go into the upper part of the crowd. Phantasmo walks the steps of the, like, kind of like the outside part, kind of like where you walk through to get to the steps. He walks on that entrance part like he's walking the ropes. Rocky hits a knee off that little part. And single leg Boston Crab, they get back into the ring from Phantasmo. Lion Salt by Phantasmo. Romero kicks out of 2. Phantasmo walks the top rope. Slingshot Tope by Romero. To the floor. Phantasmo takes a section of the padding off on the floor area. Romero with a dive to the floor off the top rope. Tornado DDT in the corner by Rocky Romero. Rocky gets a cross armbar. Phantasmo gets out of it and locks in an ankle lock. Romero transitions it into a triangle hold. Phantasmo powers out of that with a powerbomb, breaks it off. They trade strikes. Phantasmo goes outside the ring, throws Rocky behind the commentary table, throws some chairs on top of him, trying to get a count-out win. Romero gets back in the ring. Phantasmo's waiting for him for a body splash off the top. Romero gets out of the way. Layered by Rocky. Ref bump. Red Shoes gets taken out. Romero makes Phantasmo tap out with a cross armbar. Red Shoes is out, though. Backslide from Phantasmo, who kicks out at 2. A 2-minute warning mark here, where, 28 minutes of the match. Romero locks in a cross armbar. Phantasmo taps out. Rocky Romero does it with, probably a minute left in the match. Probably 29 minutes if I had to take a guess. Left in into the match. As he does it. Rocky Romero, he's the one who's the chosen one, defeating El Phantasmo, his first loss in New Japan. What a fun main event. The crowd was really behind it with the time issues. Crowd was, all about it. As also, post-match showing they hit the ring to celebrate. Awesome stuff. As that will do it for my review of Day 9. I'll catch you guys for my preview of Day 10. Take